About a month ago, I uploaded a video titled Modern NBA Logos Suck, and I did a tier list ranking pretty much the old NBA logos against each other and see which ones were the best, and you guys seem to really enjoy that. So we're gonna be doing that, but with actual modern logos this time. Before we start this, I need to add an F tier because oh boy, will there be some F tiers, okay? I think every NBA fan all agrees that the current NBA logos, at least a majority of them, are not good, and that we should just go back in time to the early 2000s when the logos were good in the NBA. We unfortunately can't do that, so instead we're gonna be going through ranking all of these. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Upload every other day at 3 p.m. PST, and let's get just right into it, man. Let's get right into it. Starting off with the Orlando Magic. I'm gonna try not to think about like the older versions and be like, oh, well, the older one was better, so this one's an F. This Orlando Magic logo is really good. Compared to a lot of the other ones, this is one of the better logos in the league right now. I still think the older logo is better, but hey, that's not gonna affect any of it. This is an A tier. This is an A tier. I like the stars with the basketball going through. You know, it still has a little bit of magic to it, okay? And I like that. I like that a lot. Next up, the Dallas Mavericks. I actually really like the Mavericks logo with the Mustang horse thing. This one's an A. I'm gonna put this one A too. I was pushing for S a little bit, but I'm gonna give it an A. Denver Nuggets. Some pickaxes, some mountains, a basketball, and Denver Nuggets. This one is some mid. It's some mid. It's really nothing crazy about it, but there's a little bit to it. I'm gonna give it a C. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Detroit Pistons. The definition of the most boring logo of all time. I think the Detroit Pistons have had the worst logo of all time forever. Besides when they did that horse logo, I'll put it up on the screen somewhere. That logo was so good, and it's funny because they know it was so good because they're bringing back the jerseys associated with that logo. This is an F tier. This just sucks. Next up, the New Orlean Pelicans. To be honest, is a very solid logo. I actually really like this one. If their jerseys were a little bit cooler, I feel like I would like the logo more, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like that's like a weird thing to say, that if the jerseys were cool, I'd like the logo more. But I'm not gonna lie, this is an S tier logo. You have the Pelican. It looks cool. It has some cool like add-on stuff on top. I think that's a cool logo. That's S. Brooklyn Nets. You know what, man? For every logo on here with just a plain old basketball and the team name, you're getting an F. That's such a boring logo. Atlanta Hawks. I think it's kind of cool because it is kind of like a throwback type logo with the look of the hawk. That's like kind of like a throwback. There's nothing really crazy to it. It's just a red and white hawk with the text around it. This is a D. I'm only not putting an F because it's not a basketball, okay? Logos with a basketball in it are so bad. Indiana Pacers. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm gonna give this one a D. I'm gonna give this one a D just because they have their logo like in their logo, and there's a little bit more to it than a Detroit Pistons. Like, this is just disgusting. I hate looking at this, actually. The Minnesota Timberwolves. I've been a big hater on the Timberwolves logo only because their old one was better. But looking at this right here, this isn't bad. The wolf is cool. They do have a basketball in the background, but they make it cool with the little green star. Matches the green eye in the Timberwolves eyeball. This is an A. This is an A tier logo. That's a really cool one. New York Knicks. Just like their franchise, this logo sucks ass. Please get that shit out of here. That's an F tier logo. Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, if any of you guys watched my leaked NBA jersey video, I hated on the Cavaliers jerseys and their logos this year. I'm not gonna lie, their jerseys are starting to grow on me a little bit more. I don't know if it's just because I'm seeing Donovan Mitchell in them now. The logo is still okay. It's a mid. I'm giving it a C. It's kind of on the same level with the Denver Nuggets, where you have a little something to it, but it's still plain and just kind of boring. The Miami Heat, cool logo. It's just a basketball in the text and with a white circle being the rim. There's not much there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a hot take, but Miami's gonna be a D. Miami's a D. It's you know what I mean? There's not much there. All right, the Washington Wizards. Isn't that bad? I'm gonna give it a C. You have the Washington mural. What is that big stick out of the sky? You have a star. It's the shape of basketball. The colors are cool. Overall cool logo. Toronto Raptors. It is hard to not rank the Raptors based off how bad they threw away their old logo. But at the end of the day, it's a plain logo. The only thing that has something different that gives it the Toronto vibe is the claw scratches on the basketball. So it's a D. It's actually really bad. Golden State Warriors. One of the very rare logos logos with no basketball on it. I'm giving this a C. It represents the city, you know, the Golden State, got the Golden Gate Bridge. It looks cool. That's a C. It's nothing crazy though. Utah Jazz. I don't even want to talk about the Utah Jazz. By the way, the Utah Jazz like changed their logo. I don't know if any of you guys know this. Like, this is their like logo, right? With the blue and green. But I guess this year they've completely changed it. And if this isn't a sign as to how bad NBA logos are getting, they took away the color. They got rid of all the color and all the text. It's now just a white ball with a piece of shit tail hanging out of it. Utah, man. Utah. Compared with their jerseys, Utah Jazz, they may not be #1 in the conference, but they are #1 in the most shitty uniform and logo designs in the whole league. So congratulations. Round of applause for the Utah Jazz. Good job, guys. Houston Rockets, nothing really crazy to it. I want to put it in D just because it doesn't have a basketball attached to it. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. No, it's an F. It's not good. Oh man, the Sacramento Kings. The Sacramento Kings. I don't know how they do it, but they come up with the best designs every year. And this design, this logo is so sick. S tier. You have the crown. I'm kidding. This logo is absolute dog shit. I am very sad that this is our logo. Please, please, Sacramento Kings, if you're listening to this, switch it up. Do something cool, please. Oklahoma City Thunder. Does anyone know what the logo of the OKC Thunder even means? Where's the thunder to this? You know what I mean? It's just some weird badge with OKC, a basketball inside of it, and some weird stripes. It's a D though, because it has a cool look to it. But come on now. Really? We can't do better than that? The Milwaukee Bucks. One of the few logos with a character on it that still looks cool. I'm putting this one in B because even though it has a cool character, doesn't have a basketball on it, it's still a little more plain than other ones that have a character like the Timberwolves or the Mavericks or the Pelicans. It's just like there. It's not really like incorporated in anything. You know what I mean? Portland. I actually saw a video about the meaning behind like this like trailblazer thing, and I actually forgot what it was, but I can tell you right now, it wasn't so cool that it goes anywhere above a D. I'm only giving them a D because the logo itself is different. It's different than anything else. What even is a trailblazer? I don't even know. I might just be dumb. It's different than anyone else. So it's a D, but it's still just Portland. You know what I mean? Clippers, F tier. It's nothing but a basketball with LAC in different colors. That's an F tier. Come on now. The Charlotte Hornets have a good logo. I actually like this. I like the Hornet in the back. You have the wings, the stinger. I think it looks really cool, but it's an A tier logo. It's cool. And their colors are cool. The teal, that like dark blue. They're all around really cool. Really cool team. Lakers. I'm sorry, but all these old teams that don't change their logo like the Knicks and the Lakers will be F tier because we have some 1910s ass logo in the league. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm sorry. San Antonio Spurs. I kind of feel the same way with the Spurs as I do with Portland, where it's like, it's not a cool logo, but they have something different than anyone else. It's not just a basketball. They have some cool like thing to it, and theirs is this spur looking thing. It's a D tier. The Memphis Grizzlies are giving me some lifeless looking bear with some yellow eyes. It's pretty cool, but it's on the same exact page as the Bucks. Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies, the logo has no like life to it. I feel the same way with the Bulls, and I'm not gonna put the Bulls higher because I want to because of nostalgia, but the Bulls are kind of the same way. It's just this lifeless animal sitting there looking at me. You know what I mean? There's nothing crazy to it. 76ers, F tier. It's so bad. It's this basketball. I know it's a basketball sport, but bro, you don't have to have a basketball in every logo. Phoenix Suns, they have a basketball, but they made it into a sun. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get the Miami Heat vibes with it, where it's like they incorporate the basketball into something lame. It's a D tier. Boston Celtics, the final team on this list. Although I absolutely hate their jerseys suck every year. Their logo itself is the last logo with emotion. The last logo with feelings, it has a little smile to it. You know what I mean? It's smiling at you. This is an S tier logo. It's an S tier logo. It's the last character in the NBA. So with that being said, that is my modern NBA logo tier list. If you want to compare it to my throwback NBA logo tier list, be sure to go check that video out. It'll be somewhere in the video. You'll see it probably at the end screen. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. I upload every other day at 3 p.m. PST, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.